Hi guys, so now as promised now we will be doing a tutorial on drawings and this is what we will try to make. Let's see if we are able to match it or not. So let's move to our Android Studio.
Yeah, so for this example, we need not create any layouts or work on the layouts because in any case, we are going to draw everything through our Java classes. So for drawing, what we will do is first we will create a class which will extend view, right? There's no default constructor. So we made a default constructor for this. Protected void on draw. This is a method which gets called back every time we use canvas. Before we proceed further, we need to give this to set content view, and here we have initiated the, let's also mention override for clarity, uh, superclass. Oh, okay, yeah. Now what we will do is we have created the default constructor also. We store the size of the entire canvas in X and Y. Define a variable radius and give it a value 100. Paint. Paint is a class which we use. We need not give any input parameter here. Set style would be fill. Then we call canvas object, and now we can start painting stuff. I want to draw a circle. So as you can see, the input parameters that are required are float cx, that will be x by 2, that's the center actually that it wants me to provide. Radius would be radius paint. All right, yeah. So now I'll give you some bit of what exactly have we done here. I'm sure most of it is pretty clear, as in as we go forward you keep getting an idea what is it that we are trying to do here. I removed the default layout which is generally given here, and instead of that I put uh, an object of my view class, right? And that object's default constructor is here, right? And here what I'm doing is I am trying to create trying to use the on draw method, callback method, which we use to draw stuff. here I'm saving the int x will save the width of entire canvas. This canvas is basically the entire screen that is to your disposal now. Int y will have the entire height. One thing which needs to be mentioned here is that for Android or for any development purpose, you have to consider that the top left corner is 0, 0, like we have in coordinate geometry, right? So 0, 0 is the top left corner, and then if you come downwards, then the y keeps increasing, and if you go rightwards, then the x keeps increasing, right? Here I'm making an object of paint class paint object, and here I've set style. This basically means that whatever I paint will have the will fill the entire thing. Here I am drawing this thing, and finally I set a color which will be there. This color is of this color is very similar to the red color which if you remember I showed you of the circle and rectangle. And here is the final circle that I'm drawing. This x by 2 is would be right in the middle of the screen horizontally, and y by 2 will be right in the middle of the screen vertically. So when I have a, a point which is located here, x by 2 comma y by 2, it is by default going to be in right in the middle of the screen, both horizontally and vertically. Radius is the radius 100 which we gave here, and paint is by default I have to provide the paint that is going to take care of this circle. So I made these two more. Here I'm again drawing a rectangle. This is basically coordinate geometry. Here I'm initiating the rectangle from 0, 0. Here it's x2 x by 2 comma y by 2, and accordingly the ending points are also half of what the width of the screen is, and this is how we will be able to see this the same graphic that I showed you at the beginning of this tutorial, right? So let's run this and see how does it look.
Yeah, so this looks exactly same like what we wanted to make. So now in our next tutorial we will do another set of drawings through a different method. Till then, see you, take care, bye bye.